pot, dope, cannabis, grass, marijuana. For years, there has been a negative stigma attached to this plant. But that's exactly what it is. A plant. Something that grows in the ground, and it is not inherently evil like some people believe. It is the use or misuse of it that is good or bad, not the plant itself. I think that it is time we look past all that we've been told about the dangers of marijuana and see that it actually has legitimate medical uses. Today, I'll be speaking about why medical marijuana should be legal throughout the United States. Recently, my grandpa was diagnosed with prostate cancer and started intense chemotherapy. The chemotherapy caused him to feel nauseous and to lose his appetite. He needed surgery to remove a tumor, but couldn't receive it because he was too weak. The doctors started him on medical marijuana in order to decrease his nauseousness and increase his appetite. After a few days of eating well and keeping his food down, my grandpa was able to receive the surgery he needed. I was able to see firsthand the benefits of medical marijuana. Medical marijuana saved my grandpa's life. Many of us have or have seen a loved one be diagnosed with cancer or a lifelong illness such as AIDS and watch them suffer. Medical marijuana could be the answer to these patients' illnesses and pain. Today I'll be speaking about why medical marijuana should be legalized in the United States because of its countless health and governmental benefits. I will begin by speaking about the health benefits. Medical marijuana has a vast assortment of health benefits. Medical marijuana can relieve chronic neuropathic pain, increase one's appetite, decrease nausea, and act as a muscle relaxer. Marijuana can provide relief from chronic neuropathic pain. A study published in February 2009 in the Journal of Neuropsychopharmacology examined the effect of medical marijuana treatment in HIV patients who experience neuropathic pain. In the study, Dr. Ellis and her colleagues found that 46% of patients administered medical marijuana experienced at least a 30% reduction in pain. In contrast, only 18% of patients administered a placebo achieved similar results. Another pro of medical marijuana is how it is able to increase a patient's appetite. The use of the drug stimulates the body's metabolism, causing an increase in appetite. Diseases such as HIV and cancer can cause patients to develop a lack of appetite, resulting in weight loss, which can be detrimental to the recovery process. The human body requires energy from food to fight infection and to heal damaged tissue. Decreased nausea is another ailment that can be minimized by medical marijuana. Certain diseases and treatments such as chemotherapy can cause nausea and vomiting. The National Cancer Institute says that THC, the active ingredient in marijuana, may decrease the symptoms, improving a patient's quality of life and making them more receptive to disease treatment. The last health benefit I'm going to talk to today is about muscle relaxation. According to Dr. Ann Harding, inhalation of the smoke can be used in patients who experience muscle tightness and twitching, and often have difficulty performing and completing everyday simple tasks. The drug can help reduce muscle tension, aches, and pain. The drug can also help a patient to move more normally and promote a more positive quality and outlook on life. Medical marijuana can improve the lives of patients with serious medical conditions, including cancer, Alzheimer's, epilepsy, multiple sclerosis, hepatitis C, and many more. Here I have a chart showing 4 different testimonies from people who have had serious illnesses such as AIDS, cancer, multiple sclerosis, and have been in extreme pain their whole lives. These 4 patients were given medical marijuana to help with their diseases. For example, this person survived cancer because the medical marijuana started to shrink her tumor to a size that was okay to operate on, and by that way she claims that medical marijuana helped her beat cancer, and this goes to show that medical marijuana could be the future of helping cancer patients, and it could be another treatment in many diseases in the future. The health benefits are a great reason for the legalization of medical marijuana, but the economic benefits are just as equal. Legalization will be beneficial for the economy because it will economize government spending and generate revenue. economization of government spending is a benefit of legalizing medical marijuana. According to a paper by Harvard economist Jeffrey Myron titled The Budgetary Implications of Medical Marijuana Prohibition, the U.S. government would save as much as $13.7 billion if the drug was legalized. Currently, the government spends as much as $7.7 billion to enforce the prohibition of the drug. With legalization, these costs would be cut down drastically. It would also raise revenue to the whereabouts of $6 billion on the tax imposed on the drug. The legalization of medical marijuana would also generate revenue. In 2010, the economist Stephen Easton estimated that if marijuana was legalized, the industry spawned would generate between $45 billion and $100 billion. This estimate took into account the amount of money it would take to produce and market the money, as well as the approximate number of pot consumers and patients that would be needing and wanting the drug. Considering that the illegal marijuana industry is worth as much as $36 billion, the estimate may not be too far off. Another statistic that supports this figure of revenue generation is that in California alone, the marijuana crop is worth $14 billion a year. Not only will legalizing create revenue, but it will also create jobs. Take, for example, the company WeGrow, a marijuana growing supply chain, which creates 75 jobs indirectly with every new store it opens. According to the AZ Business magazine, finding recreational customers and medical patients alike would be easier and safer, so growers and vendors will be able to create a much larger customer base. If marijuana becomes available in stores, like medical marijuana in dispensaries, but on a larger scale, salespeople and growers who supply them will have more entrepreneurial opportunities, helping their business grow and therefore helping our overall economy become stronger. Legalization of medical marijuana could positively impact many lives, whether it's health or economic reasons. Medical marijuana should be legalized in the United States because it has numerous health benefits, including help our cancer patients and HIV sufferers. Along with its countless health benefits, it will boost the economy and provide a number of jobs. My grandfather was diagnosed with prostate cancer 5 years ago, and if you ask him, the combination of appetite stimulation, pain relief, and reduction in nausea has helped him stay alive and live as full of a life as he can these past 5 years. Thank you.